Welcome, guys, to another episode of the Golden Point podcast. Good to be back with Charbel here. We'll talk about Vegas, a few other stuff, maybe the upcoming games this week. And Charbel, how was your thoughts about Vegas yesterday?
To be honest, it was probably, if you want to rank all the years for Vegas, where would you rank this one?
No, I think this is probably the best one. Or
in terms of the games, like just the games. I'd say the first year was still the
last
best.
year wasn't that?
Yeah, last year the Sharks Penrith game was alright. The
Raiders
Warriors was not
that was
good.
smashing.
But I think the first year, what was it? Manly.
It was Manly Buddies. Roosters Broncos.
Yeah, that was
good.
That was probably the best year. Yeah,
but this year did break the record of the crowd.
Yeah,
which is about like 500, only 500, which is like which is alright. But
would you say though that in terms of both games, do you think they were better than last year's?
I think so.
I'd probably say the Penrith Sharks one's probably better, but the first game last year was that was the first game? Yeah, the Raiders were.
Yeah, Raiders. That was the first one. Yeah.
That wasn't great. So I'd probably combining like the two games yesterday. At least it was like a contest for both. So I'd probably say I'd probably rank it second overall in terms of
overall at the year
Vegas years.
But I feel like our game Dragons Dogs were like top.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the best.
It was edge of your seat.
It was the best Vegas game.
But I wouldn't call it like it was high quality in terms of defense.
But
the attack was not high quality at all.
That's right.
Yeah.
But the last second, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Once we get into that game, but I guess should we start with the Newcastle?
Yeah, of course. Knights Cowboys. I was at the Leeds Club yesterday. Thankfully, grateful. We didn't. Wasn't much of a crowd when we watched it, but
was there not many?
No. So when first one? Because they were viewing that game, Knights Cowboys. There wasn't many Dogs fans, of course.
So no one had shirt, like not many people.
Maybe like a quarter of the room was like full.
Oh wow! But
for the Dogs, Dragons, there was like full.
Wow, yeah,
that's what they're capable. But I did watch. I was distracted. I was eating, having lunch. I was watching and eating. But I was very surprised by the Knights. I tipped Cowboys for that game.
I think most people tipped Cowboys.
They did. Knights just came out firing. They're looking very different from last year because last year was like one of the worst attacking teams. In fact, the worst attacking team last year.
Yeah.
So for them to come out, scored 2 tries in the first 10 minutes or something.
Yeah. So first 2 tries were in like the first 15.
Yeah, which is more than what they probably won the trial against us.
Yeah.
By a lot.
Oh, they didn't score a try.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're looking a lot better than they were last year.
It really shows you that the trial no Ponga. This game they had Ponga.
Exactly. And Sharp.
Yeah, and Sharp. But how long was it until Sharp came off? I mean, was that first half?
It was the first half. Yes.
But yeah, just in terms of like he played 26 minutes, so it was first half. In terms of the way that the team's kind of built, it's very much built around Kalen Ponga.
It is, and if he's gone, then
I don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, which happened last year because when he was injured, plus Sharp, they weren't a team. They couldn't win a game.
Yeah,
this is their first win since last June. So
I know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But like in a positive like.
Exactly.
They literally won, or like they're gonna struggle, but but like they did look really good, and I was I wasn't expecting that, to be honest.
No, I don't think most people didn't expect Knights to do that well, especially with a new coach, new environment.
Yeah, well, it was looking really dire. Like that trial game was, everyone was saying they're going to come last again.
And nothing's working.
But they came out and I was like, wow, this is not what I expected at all.
No expected.
And then the momentum swung to
the Cowboys. I thought we'd win.
And then I thought they're gonna smash them now.
Especially with Sharp off.
And then the momentum swung again. And then I
scored 2 tries.
Yeah. That was it was a very interesting game, but I did not expect the Knights to
look. When I first heard about Knights and Cowboys coming to Vegas, I was like, hang on, Knights were like one of the worst teams last year. Cowboys, to be fair, an attacking team, but they couldn't defend at all.
Yeah,
which might be entertaining, but I think I've actually, I was very surprised of what the game showed us yesterday, which was
because if you like, Kalen Ponga, he set up like pretty much every try,
he did,
and he was like he's always entertaining to watch when he's on. And I thought, like Fletcher Sharp was good. Dylan Brown kind of played a role.
He didn't play big.
He didn't really stand out in the game, but that's why it's like it's a really interesting way that they're building this team. So they really need to hope that there's no
injuries,
particularly to Ponga. I think with Sharp, like when he went down and Sandon Smith came in, it worked because he can play that role
exactly,
and he's a good 14 in that sense. But if Ponga gets injured, that team pretty much I think they'll collapse. But there's a bit to look forward to for Knights fans. Like I guess they just need to hope that the team stays injury free, and then they can maybe do something this year.
I can see
in terms of this game, it doesn't indicate how both teams will be for this year for me. Like in terms of it's two teams that both struggled last year, and they're coming up against each other. And I guess the Knights did look good, but it's like, are they going to be able to
be consistent,
do that against other teams and top tier clubs? I'm not sure, but you can only take what we've seen so far, and it's good signs so far.
And the defense is actually pretty alright too.
Their defense wasn't their defense pretty decent last year as well.
I think mid last year they were one of the best defensive teams, and they collapsed. But full strength was actually pretty good defensively. So that's the only good side about it. Also, the attack, like you said, they need Ponga to attack well. So that's another good sign. But
before the season started, I'm pretty sure I said that I would put Brown and Smith
at 6 and 7.
Yeah, and Fletcher Sharp on the wing or something. But I feel like Holbrook has kind of worked it out in a good way. I thought that was the only solution, but you're probably getting the most out of their best players doing it this way.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like Ponga is the halfback of the club.
Yeah.
So Brown doesn't have to play the halfback.
Yeah.
So it works in that sense. I just wonder without Ponga, is it gonna work? I'd probably lean towards no, but it's
but it's looking fit.
Yeah, it's worked. It's worked.
At the moment, it's working
so far.
But you got to pay Knights fans that Ponga's all right.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was also expecting, the 4-pack would have been that good because I know Leo Thompson came to us, so I wasn't expecting
their forward pack.
To be good, but they're pretty good.
What's his name?
Saifidi.
Yeah, but the younger one that.
Didn't look good. No, that's a second row.
Have a look. Yeah, Trey Mooney was.
Yeah, Mooney. Yeah, he was very good.
He was really good.
Very impressive.
Yeah, we'll see if he can fill that gap from. Well, to be fair, Leo Thompson did not have a good year last year.
Oh, he did.
But yeah,
that's all right. He came to us, but now he's injured.
That's the curse of Thompson at the Bulldogs. That last name is cursed at our club. The last Thompson that came to the Bulldogs,
Luke Thompson,
played 10 games.
Yeah. Anyway,
but in terms of let's have a look at some stats. The completion rate was 75%.
That's not.
But Cowboys was 76.
So all right.
So that's somewhere to improve. In terms of
errors.
So 12 each in terms of errors.
Really, 12? Yeah. Actually, I forgot how many errors there were.
Penalties 4 to 5, ruck infringements 2 to 0. So they conceded less penalties but more ruck infringements.
Yeah. Cowboys.
We'll move on to the Cowboys.
Yeah. look, first of all, disappointing. They did. I think when they got momentum, they were looking. Actually, sorry, when they got Purdue at fullback, that's when they started attacking. Like, do you remember that? Like
when
Drinkwater got his rib cartilage.
Yeah,
it was all right. I don't know if he'll play in 2 weeks, but yeah, when Purdue came on, man, he played so well. Like he was attacking a lot better. He saw gaps. He was running well. And they looked a lot more dangerous with Purdue at fullback.
Yeah. I think the Cowboys, it's disappointing that like they look to me like a team that if the players have confidence, they'll do well.
Yeah.
And if they've got momentum, they'll do it. As soon as they have like one struggle,
one error,
one obstacle in the game that they have to try and overcome,
and they just fall apart.
They can't do it. It's really bad.
A brick wall,
and it's weird because you think that Payton as a coach would have like a gritty side,
exactly,
but they're not gritty at all. Like they just want to be like playing flashy when the momentum is in their favor.
Exactly. Yeah.
But otherwise, it's like they don't want to do the hard work, and they're not patient to just be like, absorb the pressure, hang in there, wait for our opportunities, just defend well. Because if they can defend well, they can put points on any club. Like they have the talent. Look at the roster is stacked. They have so many either Origin or on the verge of Origin players.
Exactly.
Like it doesn't make sense to me that they like that.
On paper, they should be like top 8.
Well, yeah, like for sure. Yeah, with these players, they made top 4 like a few years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just
like, they had less play or better players, but yeah. You're right.
But with a lot of the like that was a lot of their like breakout years, like Talani and Nanai and Dearden,
Holmes.
So it's just I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But
I mean, even that 2024 season was pretty good.
They had like a good year, which was the 2022 season.
23 they fell off,
and then
24 they beat us in the last round. But
and then
they came 5th. So
then 25 they struggled.
They got 12.
And then everyone was thinking maybe this year will be the year to be on the up, but
who knows? Maybe they might. I don't know.
It's so fast. But if you look at the Warriors last year, they played terribly in Vegas, and then they were like a different team for the rest of the competition. But going off that game, it's not good signs for me.
Well, we said that for Warriors.
Yeah, it's really not good signs.
Warriors and Cowboys, like both teams that are like one-hit wonders, kind of like they. 1 year they're good, next year they're bad.
Yeah, kind of.
Like Warriors have made back-to-back finals in like, I don't know what, 10 years. I think Warriors missed it this year. But Cowboys not looking good now, but I don't know, there's still, 23 more games for them. So, who knows?
I thought Hila Muki was good. Like, it's good to see him back. He's a good player.
Yeah, he hasn't played in a while, so.
Yeah, good to see him back. Braden Burns was good. Besides that.
That bash, the tackle he did.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
No, he's gone for 3 games. 2 games.
Did he get 3 games suspension?
2 or 3 games.
It'll probably be 2
if he fights it and he loses.
So it's pretty much the exact same as the Cleary one.
So he needs Ivan to.
Yeah, he needs Cleary's lawyer. Like. To be honest, yeah. It really does.
Yeah. Marnie was alright. I don't know.
He did his job. I feel like the thing with Marnie is sometimes he can try too hard, and I kind of noticed that a bit yesterday.
He did too much, I think.
Yeah, he just does too much. Like there was that one, like he kicks on. Like there's a moment where.
The one on the line.
Yeah, it's 5th tackle and he kicks on 5th. Like get it to your halves. Like you don't need to be the one to like win the game for the side. Like I like that about him, but he's still like I thought that at the Bulldogs he kind of got that out of him a bit, but that's the thing when Marnie goes to a struggling club, he feels the need to win the game. And that's at the end of the day, you're the hooker. You can kick on 5th when you see the opportunity. But when the game's on the line and you need someone to deliver, like you need to get the ball to your halves, especially when you're on the line. on the try line and his 5th tackle. Like he kicked it dead, and he ended up giving him a 7 tackle set.
Yeah, exactly.
So
and that's what he did for us in 2023, kind of. I think.
Yeah, 2023 he did that a lot.
He did it a lot. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, he did. Yeah. That's why we lost, but like it didn't help us at all.
No, and he still is right there every time there's a like a bit of a fight in the game.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he's a grub. He's the biggest grub in the footy. I do want to say, whenever he joins a new club, for example, he doesn't do well. The club doesn't do well. So 2018, he joined Para. They got the spoon. He joined us in 2023.
Yeah.
We got 15th, so he's going to join the Cowboys. So they might be bottom 4. So that's a stat for you. But
and do you think Payton
gets sacked?
Yeah.
If they win like 2 or 3 games in the first 10 rounds, then I think he gets sacked.
Yeah, I think if they play like this for the first 10 rounds, exactly. He'll definitely be gone.
A pretty hard draw, I think. Personally,
I don't really know why. Like, I kind of thought they should have just done it last year.
Nah, no.
Because then now, if it happens this year, you're kind of just like that's it. The season's over. Like when you sack a coach, that's it. Your season's over.
Yeah.
So why not do it last season? Like I see it happening.
I think they get out there. I think because actually I don't know why. It feels like a reason.
I don't know. All these coaches that are like on the verge of being sacked, they never ever
get sacked.
No. They never like bounce back and then they'll make fun, make like it's just not gonna happen. Like when you're on the verge like that, it's like you might as well just do it at the end of the previous season so it doesn't derail your current
next
one.
season. Yeah.
Like Manly and Cowboys are the 2 teams that I'm looking at in that sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Where they should have just, if they did do it, I reckon they didn't do it last year because there was already, how many coaches got sacked last year? 2, 3, 2.
2.
So if it was 4 teams, then how many coaches? They don't really have coaches anyway.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing like Brad Arthur at the Cowboys or
not this year. I don't think he's gonna stay. He wants to come back to NRL. I know that.
Yeah.
But, I think he's
not this year.
Oh, next year.
For next season.
Next year. So we'll get like an interim coach this year.
No, like
no.
Because I don't. They just will get an interim coach probably.
No, I'm saying get interim coach this year if he gets sacked.
Yeah.
But Cowboys, see what happens. We've got 12 days to work on the stuff. Any stats? How tackles did Marnie make? Or most tackles?
Let's have a look.
Who made the most tackles for Cowboys? Was right there.
Surely it's Marnie. It's usually always the.
No, go up. This one is.
Oh, most tackles. Hilam Lukey.
Lukey, really? Yeah, of course, Crossland, but really, Marnie didn't make every game.
That's actually really surprising.
Really, Lukey made the most tackles because every game he plays Marnie for the past 2 years, he makes the most tackles.
Yeah, that's
like he led the tackle count in 24. Yeah, that's crazy.
He always has the most tackles and most missed tackles.
Except for last year, I think Brayley.
Most tackles?
Yeah, I think
Brayley, but
Marnie gets like most tackles every game.
That's because Marnie didn't really play the back end of the season for us.
That's true.
Whereas like Brayley literally plays 80 minutes.
And
hasn't missed a game.
Hasn't missed a game in like 4 years?
Yeah, apparently like the last game he missed was just the coach resting him.
That's right. Yeah. So he hasn't missed a game.
That's actually weird. Like a second rower makes the most tackles.
Marnie made the most. So Marnie.
Let me just see how many tackles he made anyway.
Yeah.
Imagine just like 47. Like it's just one run. Where's Marnie?
Let's go.
They really need to improve this website.
We should probably ask them. You can do it. His tackles.
Oh my god, he did make 47.
Oh my. How many missed?
Literally. Oh wow, he only missed 2.
2? Not really.
Yeah, that's like really good.
Rare.
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah. But to be fair, they're like a less gritty, not gritty, but like less...
Yeah. To be honest, the Bulldogs miss a lot of tackles, but our scramble is
that's exactly. His scrambles a lot. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So Yeah, we kind of like, if you watch the Bulldogs defense, they kind of just like throw themselves at players.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's like 3 lines of defense where one player will hit him, slow him down. The other player, kick out will just run, whack him, and like he's not trying to make the tackle. He's just pretty much slowing them down.
Exactly.
And then the other player will come.
Yeah, that's what I love about it.
And make the tackle.
It's a good system, man. Like, anyway, that'll move on to the next game.
I guess because that's where all the controversy is.
Was there any controversy in that game? No.
Just that sin bin.
Just that sin bin.
Which like I guess the force.
Sharp MCL, which he'll be out for 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 to 3. Hopefully, that's what they're hoping.
I doubt.
That's what they're saying at the moment. 2 to 3 weeks for Sharp.
I probably would. You not think like a month at least?
It should be a month.
Well, yeah, because if you are they calculate, because like next week they've got off anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe give him the 2 weeks.
They have the Tigers at light card next Thursday. Yeah, next Friday, Thursday, but yeah, Saturday.
Yeah,
but he'll be out. Who else? Birds, of course, we spoke about. He'll be out for 2-3 games. It's crazy. Like, anyway, I
think. Does he have any priors? Is that why?
No, I don't think so. Burns. What is he burning? No, I don't think so.
I find that
he did really for us.
I feel like that most unlucky person in the NRL, or not really.
He did pretty well last year.
I feel like he gets injured a lot.
Last year he did.
Yeah, he actually was. Yeah,
pretty good luck to Knights and Cowboys for next week. I don't know what they're playing.
I don't see. To be honest, I don't see either side's making the 8 still.
I think they're both bottom 4. Honestly.
Yeah.
Although Cowboys might be last. Anyway,
to the Bulldogs game.
The best game of the year. Game of the year.
Really?
It's only been 2 games, man. It's the best game so far. So.
Well, yeah, because it's GoldenPoint.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it's probably the best game in Vegas they had.
Probably because at least I got to see GoldenPoint for the 5 Americans that I watched. And
it was almost a draw. So.
What is it?
Almost a draw. Almost.
It was
too close.
Yeah. I can't believe it even got to that point. Like I could not believe that. Yeah.
Crazy.
We'll talk about the Dragons first.
Yeah, sure.
I think it's hard to it's hard to say whether their performance was like good or not. I guess it was good in a sense that they defended well, but I don't think it's like the Bulldogs' attack is not great, but they still do defend really well. The fact that they constantly had the edges marked that well, like we could not get around them.
We couldn't. Yeah.
The narrow field helps, but their defense was good on the edges. They were really physical. I was surprised that they hung in the game. I was expecting the Dragons to come out firing the first half, and then by the second half, I expected them to just fall apart, but not be fit enough to keep up with the Bulldogs, and just the Bulldogs would put them away. That's exactly what I was expecting after that first half, because you could see at the end of the first half, that the Bulldogs were starting to
momentum.
Yeah,
exactly.
And the Dragon sets were slowing down. I thought that's it. That's the Bulldogs' way. They just grind teams out. But to their credit, they really hung in there. The Bulldogs have a tendency to keep teams in the game because they can't capitalize on that momentum. So when you put a lot of points on a team, when you have a lot of field position, that's pretty much what removes them for a game. But they still had hope for the whole game because the scoreline was close the whole game. It was
close,
And I think that's what helped motivate the Dragons to defend, set after set, and still keep up with the physicality that the Bulldogs brought to that game. But yeah, what did you think of?
I thought the paper, despite Flanagan, Shane Flanagan saying a couple days before this that we're not going to win the comp. The paper, like honestly, I thought because he said that, I was like, oh, despite they want to play what he said, win a lot of games, want to be a side that wins a lot of games and competes. They play very well. Like honestly, like you said, the defense was good, and look, I feel like our attack was actually I don't want to say it was good, but it was alright.
Their attack was like they scored the same amount of tries.
I say our attack.
Our
attack was, but I feel like some of our plays were shut down because their defense was very good.
Yeah, we could not get around them. Like the fact, I feel like they anticipated that well to not jam in.
Yeah.
In defense, and we couldn't. The Bulldogs could not get around them. Yeah. But in turn, like the Dragons are really good at getting up for like top teams. So
like last year,
a lot of people were not like
expecting.
They weren't expect. To be honest, I didn't expect. I thought it'd be like a good game. Like the Dragons would be in it, but I thought the Bulldogs would close it out.
Yeah.
Convincingly in the end.
That's what we usually do. Yeah.
It didn't happen like that, but yeah. So credit to them in terms of player stats. I think Damien Cook was great.
He was one of the best players.
He was so good. Every time he had the ball, he seriously he looked so threatening every single time. But they did not make a line break though.
I swear they made one.
Did they?
I swear they made one. I forgot when though. Maybe because when Josh.
Oh, they made one. They made one.
Josh Kerr remember that kick? Remember the first try?
Yeah.
Maybe that. But
maybe that's
Dragons. Yeah, I feel like we didn't expect this game to expect that kind of performance from them, especially in Vegas. I feel like everyone will be like not hangover, but like tired. I don't know. I just didn't expect Dragons to, be that eager to win, especially at halftime when we were dominating.
I feel like the Dragons do like to prove like people wrong. Like we can beat the top tier sides. They'll come out against like Newcastle Titans or Tigers and get absolutely smashed.
Yeah, exactly.
But like that against top sides, they like if the competition was just versing top 8 sides, they'd probably win. But they. So they're good at, and Shane Flanagan's good at getting them off for that. Dragons need to bring this performance every game.
Yeah.
Like, can they do this every week? I don't know, but we'll have to see how they are this year. But in terms of like,
that was the issue last year, pretty much. Like
inconsistent.
They couldn't close out games. Like they lost 6 games that were 2 points or under.
Yeah. It's weird because they came like third last
That's
year.
surprising, man.
But the year before,
they came 10th or 11th.
Yeah, 11th maybe.
Yeah. But they were like 1 game from.
But I honestly thought the Dragons improved last year.
No, I thought they did too.
But they did worse on the ladder. But the thing is, they were losing more games, but they were closer.
Yeah.
The year before, it was like either a blowout loss or they win in a blowout, by smashing a team. So they brought, in terms of their best performance and their worst performance, it was a bit closer together than it was in like that 2024 season.
Yeah.
2025, their consistency was slightly better. They just can't close out the tight games, and it's because I just think it's like the level of player they have at the club.
Yeah.
Like they don't have, like the Bulldogs were kind of in that. I still remember in the years that we'd struggle, every time it was a close game, the Bulldogs couldn't win it. Yeah. Like I always knew if the game was going to be close, we couldn't win. It's because we didn't have a Crichton, we didn't have a Burden, we didn't have like all these like clutch players. You need the ones that, give me the ball, they remain calm and then they deliver at the end. Whereas they have the Flanagan and Atkinson. And they're both fringe first grade players. Like you can't, you need someone at the club that's going to be like, give me once they get that big signing or like that big marquee or like just that clutch player in the halves, like they need that player in the halves. They'll win a lot more games. They really will. I just think there are halves, like either signing or someone coming through or whatnot away from getting to that next level. Because look at it, like their forwards they have a really.
They're one of the best young forwards in the comp.
They do, and they're getting Kalamatangi.
I know, but so the backs and the main spine players are not the best. Like except for maybe Cook and maybe Gutho.
The outside backs are
they're all right.
They're all right. They need a fullback. They can get away with their wingers and like their centers are probably
Holmes. He's an aging player.
Yeah, and even
Cool.
No, even Sully, like he's a good player. He's just like I feel like if he can rein his talent in a bit and like reduce the errors and be a consistent player, he's got the physical ability to be a top tier center. Yeah. He's just not that consistent yet. But I don't know if they need to recruit there or he can improve. It's still early.
Yeah.
But I find with Sully, he'll do one good thing and then he'll kind of like
put the ball.
Yeah, like that one good thing he did, he was just like cancel it out by doing something bad. But they just they need it's their spine. Honestly, with their forwards and outside backs, like they're fine as it is. Like you can work with them. Can get up there with even with those. It's just their spine, like it needs a bit of work. I think the hooker position though is fine. Like if you look
at, they've got a backup too, like Little's
great. Like I think he's gonna be there for years. Like and you can definitely build a spine with him in that team. It's just their halves. Like their halves really need
work.
Yeah. They need someone.
I don't think Flanagan is good. Like, I know he won't.
Flanagan, they have two. To be honest, they have 2 6s in their spine. I don't know whether they like. I don't.
You know what?
A lot of people think Cade Reed is not. Or is that who you're going to read?
I was going to say Cade Reed. I was going to put Flanagan at 6 and then Cade Reed at 7. I can sit on the bench.
I'd do the other way. I'd put
Flanagan at 7.
I'd put Atkinson 6, Cade Reed.
Oh yeah, then
7. Flanagan as a 14 or
lock.
Or in reserve grade. To be honest, I think
he's not going to go reserve.
Because the thing with Flanagan, he's like what I said before about there being 2 6s in the halves. I actually don't think that. I think Flanagan is not a 6.
He's a 7.
He's a 7, but he's not a 7 at NRL level. He's a 7 at reserve. He's a
7 at the Roosters.
Yeah. Well, not really because I didn't want him, but he actually did well.
Better right.
Yeah, it was very simplified.
That was just probably his last good year as a player, maybe.
But everyone thought he had a good year and they got rid of him after that.
Yeah, I know.
That
year. He came to us. We thought it was a good. We got lost.
Yeah, we were like, yes, we're getting an out-and-out 7. I can't believe it's actually crazy because he was like touted as the next big thing coming through, and he's just struggled his whole career, and it just shows you that the gap between New South Wales Cup and NRL is so big. It's so big. Yeah,
it's a big gap. Like what we saw in the trials, like when our reserve grade side, or even our Jersey Flags, paid the Cowboys first grade side, it was like we got smashed.
Yeah,
pretty much. We got smashed. That's how big the gap is.
Yeah, and if you put Flanagan, like when Flanagan was put in New South Wales Cup, but at the Bulldogs, he'd kill it.
Yeah, I know.
He'd always kill it, and that's why when Ilias went to New South Wales,
Sexton.
Yeah.
That's
why when Ilias went back to New South Wales Cup, and everyone's saying he's killing it, he's got 100 try assists, he's got 100 this. Like it's not like you got to take it with a grain of salt. It's not the same level.
It's not the same level, exactly.
And I think Flanagan, I don't know. Where do you think he fits in if he has to play first grade?
Oh, if his dad wasn't the coach, first grade, reserve grade, but even then, like I don't think he'll put him anywhere else because he wants his son to be the playmaker, the main guy in the team.
But do you think do you really think Shane Flanagan's like, I want my son to be?
I think so. Like,
do you reckon?
I know you said Ilias wasn't wasn't going to do as well as he did in first grade, which is probably true, and I think it is true. But
yeah,
you would have at least given him a shot.
Yeah, like if you do think about it, I don't think he like had the same criteria for both players and the same standards. Like if he was judging them both, like Flanagan should have played a bit of reserve grade last year because like they both weren't great. Right. But it did come across that he was harsh on Ilias. I don't know.
That's fine. I think I sort of podcast. Not much most of it, but I watched a bit of it. I think Ilias said I didn't get a chance.
Yeah, I think it was
unscripted.
Yeah,
Mental. Anyway.
It's just there's fun. They just can't ice the big moments, and when you're going to have a lot of close games in this competition. I feel like the competition is actually really good. Like the bottom sides and the top sides, like
it's very close.
It's really close. Like a few years ago.
I mean, like a few years ago.
Especially was it like 2021 where it was like the bottom and the top.
Oh, that was the worst.
Were like on different like planets. That was so different. Like
we had Storm, Panthers.
It was the easiest year to tip. Like
exactly.
It was literally Storm, Panthers, and then
Rabbitohs were smashing each other.
And Rabbitohs.
I remember Storm beat Rabbitohs 50-0.
Yeah.
And they almost won the comp.
Yeah. But it was a really different. I feel like the salary cap has worked in the way that the talent's been spread out.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot. Good. And to the point where, all the teams, whether they came last year or like that last position to 8th, it's
close.
Yeah,
it's so close.
Yeah, anyone can make the 8th spot. Like
Dragons beat Brisbane Storm, Panthers last year. Well, not Panthers.
No, I think they did, but it was reserved.
No, that was the year before.
Was it?
They played them once, and it was one of the last rounds.
And was it like during Origin?
That was 2024.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, 2024. Because it was at Panthers Stadium.
Yeah,
which wasn't being used last year.
Yeah, that's true.
But you're right. Dragons were like one of the worst teams last year. One of the worst, but like they got 15th and they beat like top tier sides except for us. So yeah, it's very close. Very close.
Very
competitive.
Yeah, so that's the thing. The Dragons they need to get better at icing those moments because they're going to come up in these situations the whole year.
Exactly.
Probably even more than last year, just because of how like close the competition is.
Yeah.
So they need to I don't know, like is it Gutherson? Is he going to be the one that needs to stand up? Like he's probably the most experienced player. Like it's probably unfair to put it on Atkinson. Like he's just come. He hasn't played.
That's what I'm trying to get to. Doesn't want to put much pressure on Atkinson because he's a bench player. Yeah, he's not really normally playing 80 minutes.
He only played like on the bench for Sharks last year when there was an injury.
Exactly.
I think he's a good player though.
No, I think
he's a first grade player.
Yeah,
just not a halfback.
He's a utility at a
maybe a 6.
Yeah.
His long kicking game impressed me though. Like he had times where it was obviously like it went dead and whatnot, but that was GoldenPoint. But he actually had a pretty decent. Like I was impressed with his long kicking game, and you can get far in this competition with a long kicking game at halfback. It's kind of like Humphreys at the Rabbitohs last year, where if you can kick long and you do that well, you're fine. But Rabbitohs have like when Latrell speared on, like they have these players that stand up in big moments.
Yep.
Like Atkinson can be a 7 and just worry about like kicking the team around the park and using his long kicking game, but they don't have that player that can be like, yeah, give me the ball when it's GoldenPoint, give me the ball when it's like 14 all and it's 5 minutes to go.
Yeah,
because you could just tell like both teams are frantic, but the Dragons kind of like they arguably had more opportunities.
They did. We kind of did.
In GoldenPoint, I'd probably say
GoldenPoint,
yeah, but during the game, we
like Hobes didn't ice us once. To be fair, Hobes had like a.
But how about the moment where Atkinson had the ball and like he didn't know what to do, and then he just passed it back to Holmes? Like they needed to. That was probably that was the moment they should have iced that game. Like when
Thank God they didn't.
Yeah, I know. I was freaking out because I was in that moment. I was like, the Bulldogs have lost. But that was the moment where they were well into, like, they weren't super close, but they were past halfway. Were they in the 40 or past
40,
the 40?
I'm 40.
But Atkinson kind of buckled and then he threw it back.
To Holmes and then
yeah.
Thank God though. Again.
I'm surprised though, because Holmes usually nails the
he does
the 2-point field goal.
Whenever he gets
so every time we kicked it, I'm like, well, that's it, it's over.
Remember that 2024 game against the Sharks?
Was it the semi-final?
No, the against us, GoldenPoint one.
2024. That was early in the year.
Yeah,
that's when I thought that was
Nico Hines when he missed it.
Oh, I'm thinking of 2023.
No, that was Cowboys.
That was Cowboys.
That was the best one.
That was with
we bad, but like, that felt good.
That game, I was like, all right, Bulldogs are making. We were in the 8 after that game.
No, we had like 10 injuries though.
Kickout
was out.
That was terrible.
That was bad.
Preston was out. That Good Friday was really bad.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I remember that game. Yeah, Nico Hines.
We could have iced that, but
Nico Hines was kicking him from the 20.
And he was like 15.
Yeah,
he hooked it.
Yeah, that was really funny. Bad.
I was there. I almost had a heart attack.
Oh. I was there the week after the Warriors. The Warriors.
I was there too. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's the Bulldogs.
Remember Dummy Half play?
Oh my God!
When Marty was like looking
behind him, and then I was like on that side as well.
He redeemed it because he charged down and.
He redeemed himself. But actually, if he didn't charge that down, that one was going.
That was. Good times.
Yeah.
My heart rate was like.
But we did that. We did that yesterday. No one at Dummy Half.
Yeah, that's why we did it once. Yeah, because Critter was like, "Where was Hayward?
I don't know.
I think
I need to rewatch that. But
Hayward. I saw that once. I was like, far out.
Yeah.
It was like early in the game, so I was like, I didn't.
Was that not the first error of the game or something?
Oh, maybe it was.
I'm pretty sure that's what commentators.
Bloody hell! Like Critter was like looking back, doing his own business, and then keep Kraz playing the ball, and Atkinson go reaction time.
Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, just to go through the Dragons, some of their players. Gutherson was fine.
He was with that Preston try. That was a bad miss.
Yeah,
I can't stop him. So.
I don't know. Gutherson
he has good leadership. I can say that he has good leadership.
Yeah, but I think Gutherson, you could probably move him to the centers.
That's a good idea actually. You know what?
Yeah, but why not? Like they need a fullback. They don't have one.
I think Sloane's probably the best bet.
Oh, I would not put Sloane. He has X
factor.
He's got X factor in attack.
Yeah.
In defense.
Nothing.
That's the problem. Like you can't have him there. It's like another Dufty, who'll score 2 tries or who'll let in 3.
Hopefully he plays first grade, Dufty.
He'll play eventually.
I hope so. It'll be funny though. Imagine versus us.
Yeah. Don't even get me started on Dufty. No one understands the frustration of Dufty unless it's in your team. Like, no, everyone was praising him last week, 2 weeks ago in the trial game. But like, trust me, this guy's not good.
Remember the Dragons game at Belmore? I don't remember that. He let in 2.
Yes, and he literally let in a try, score a try. Let in a try, score a try. Every replay, you just see Dufty falling over.
Yeah, I know. That's
every replay of a try, you just see him falling to the ground.
That was like back to Belmore too. That was the first game at Belmore as well. That was the last Dragons loss, by the way.
Yeah, it was too.
The last Dragons loss.
I didn't even go to that game, and I literally
I think I read that.
And watching it on TV was the worst because there was like a 20-second
Why didn't you go that game? Why didn't you go? It's like down the road.
Yeah, I don't even know. No one would go with me.
Oh, you could have got.
I know. And that's when not all the bandwagons went.
No, that was a good crowd though. It was like, I don't know, 14,000.
Was it more? I feel like
probably was more.
Because Dragons, Bulldogs,
actually maybe you're right. Maybe it was more. So remember the Titans game year after?
Yeah, it was like 11 or 12.
20, that was like the third round. We got smashed the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
24. And the Titans game smashed at 32-0.
Yeah, and the hill was like so comfortable.
I know.
So it was like 11,000 people.
12,000, but it was so bad. The double game after the double game later.
The year after that was like 18.
No, the Raiders game was like.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, that's the same year.
Yeah, because the first 2 rounds everyone thought was still bad, so no one showed up to that Belmore game.
And then I went smashed them.
And we ended up smashing.
Good Friday. That Good Friday game. I don't remember that.
Oh, when we literally should have won. We had 100 sets on the line.
Remember that Burden kick? We kicked on the. Remember that Burden goal kick? Not goal kick. The goal kick. Remember Tracy scored the last minute, and then Burden didn't have a tee.
Oh yeah.
Then he had to put the ground in.
Yeah.
If he got that goal, he would have.
But didn't we still lose by 4 though?
Yeah, we did.
But then we were saying like could have kicked the 2-point field goal.
Yeah, the Burden did a bomb, and then.
Yeah.
The last. I don't know. That was a one game back.
Why do we? Yeah.
Anyway,
Tui Pelota I thought he had a good game.
Honestly, that's the one guy I actually wanted to score. That's the one guy I actually wanted.
Why, just to do
the money? Yeah. That's one person I wanted to see score.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. Vegas, you know.
He had 217 run meters. It's pretty good for.
Actually, honestly,
he's a big guy.
It's pretty good defensively, honestly.
Yeah, it was.
That Montoya.
He did do a good job.
He should have passed to Cherry there. I don't know. He didn't. Anyway.
Yeah, Val Holmes, solid game. Set 2-2.
Yeah. We'll talk about him or.
He had it that was his debut. Yeah.
I know he's 27, by the way.
Yeah. Like his journey. If you heard the commentary was like.
Do you explain it or do you know the story?
I just heard what the commentator said. How he got he collapsed or passed out during.
There's a few things I'll say. So I think age of 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I think he passed out, and then he was told that he could make contact sport ever again.
Yeah.
And then I think his mother. I don't know. I won't say much about his mother. I forgot what happened. But I remember his.
I think she died from cancer.
That's right. Yeah. At a very young age. And I think his brother got adopted at the age of 12. Yeah.
Well, his brother adopted him or something. Or
he got adopted. He got adopted to someone else. I think at the age of 12 or something like that. And then he was in New Zealand, so. I think he was paid from New Zealand or something.
Wasn't it at 15? He was living on his own,
Yeah, that's Then he couldn't see his firstborn.
Yeah.
Because his the firstborn got born during COVID, and he had to, FaceTime when she was born. in labor pretty much.
Yeah.
Then he had anxiety attacks. He had a lot of issues, and then he had 2 MCL injuries.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then he's debuted now, and he was tearing up in his debut video. That's all. So
yeah,
very, very special moment for him. So
it shows you it's
never too late.
And obviously, things are hard in life, but perseverance gets you
exactly
a long way. It's obviously easier said than done, but the fact that he persevered through all of that, not many people would do that.
Do it, exactly.
So that's a huge. I'm
very happy he scored though. Honestly, even though I was pissed off that we didn't defend that try, I'm very happy he scored.
Yeah.
And even the critter, applauded him and even helped him with his hammy.
Yeah.
It's good sport. Even though he's small, he's still
Yeah, that was good sportsmanship.
It was. Yeah.
No one's been giving him credit for that because everyone hates Crichton at the moment.
Protected species, whatever. Situ, he's a one of a kind, and I hope he has a good career.
Yeah,
I think he played 93 with reserve grade games before.
Yeah,
which is a lot. So
it's just crazy, to debut at the age of 27.
I mean, did Cody Walker do that?
27 or 26?
Something like that.
Yeah, but it's not common.
It's not common at all. Yeah. But it tells you that no matter how late you play or no matter how late.
Well, I think he holds his position. He did it.
I hope so. Who else? Slow. But
is Sloan? Who was meant to have that wing spot?
I think it was Sloan because Sloan was the winger last year.
Yeah, it was. But he's kind of been on the out. They've been trying to get rid of him.
They put Sloan on the bench. Yeah, as a backup,
Yeah.
Because for the 6-man bench thing.
Yeah.
You will.
Yeah. So there's so Flanagan. Yeah, like he didn't really do much in terms of like you want your halves to kind of stand up in close moments. He didn't really do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Atkinson, I actually thought I had a solid game. He how many kick meters did he have?
I think I kicked more meters than us, by the way.
Overall. Which is surprising because you're up against Matt Burden and his boot. But to be fair, it was more shared.
It was more shared, yeah.
Emre Gula, I thought had a good game, and Damon Cook probably
the best player. Yeah.
The Cashman brothers were good. Toby Cashman.
Yeah, what they gone for a year last year?
Yeah, they both got injured. One of them got was the ACL.
I think it was ACL. It's in the family,
So far, so our first try. Did Leilua let in a try?
Leilua.
Because I remember his defense was an issue last year.
Yeah, I think this one to touch on. I think most of the Dragons players got a lot fitter this off season.
Yeah.
I remember someone lost 10 kilos or something. And
Leilua.
Leilua. That's right. Yeah. Leilua lost 10 kilos. I think he played pretty well. Except for that defensive play, but yeah, I think from that performance, I think because I did well, I think because of they lost weight, so
yeah,
they lost weight. Yeah,
everyone's in terms of missed tackles, no one exceeded 3, so it's a pretty good effort.
Hayward got, for Dragons.
No, in terms of the
Dragons, so yeah.
Actually, no, 4. Oh wait, no, sorry, wrong. Yeah, no, it was 3. Jaden Sewer actually I thought had a good game. He had some big moments as well.
Right. Yeah.
Hamesele, Josh Kerr, good return. Blake Laurie. Did Blake Laurie play?
No,
I don't think so.
No.
Because he's on the list, but there's no stats.
Yeah.
Ryan Cashman. Fine. Is that how you pronounce it? It's got a G in it, but I don't even know how to pronounce it.
I'm not sure.
I play a little bit. But yeah, we should probably move on to the Dogs.
Yeah, we're running out of time. Not running out of time, but taking a lot of time off. Dogs. All right, this is where we get spicy. Look, I'm just happy we got 2 points. Winning in Vegas. So
should we just start with controversial calls because it kind of applies to both, the Dragons and the Bulldogs? So, what would you say are the controversial calls?
What do you mean?
Is it I feel like after this game, I don't really see anyone really looking at it as in the players decided the result.
No,
everyone's talking about the refs decided the result. I don't see it that way.
That's so dumb though.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying, trying to protect the species.
Yeah.
Species and all that.
Yeah, so that
takes away
tackle. To talk about that tackle in particular. So it was the Setutu.
Yeah, he caught the ball.
The ball.
He slid.
He ducked. He pretty much squatted all the way down to the ground. Crichton's bent over entirely, literally he's lowered his target as low as possible and is running to put a shot on. Which if the Dragons player was standing upright, great tackle. He caught the ball. The timing was great. He didn't let him gain any meters. But because the Dragons player ducked down so low, Crichton hits his head with his bicep.
Yes, his bicep.
And the impact was not hard. I actually think
it slid him. I don't think it hit him hard.
Yeah, I actually think Crichton kind of pulled out a little bit because the impact was not. It wasn't forceful.
It wasn't forceful.
If it was him shooting out like crazy, and even with his lower target, and then he knocked him out. Fair enough.
So if fair enough,
he's shooting out that hard. He needs to anticipate the player might lower, and then it's gonna end badly, and he's gonna suffer.
Yeah, exactly.
But he wasn't shooting out that hard. In other games, yes, it has been sin bins, but I do feel like the NRL has changed its stance on this a bit. Yeah. We've seen it at the end of last year. They look at they call it mitigating circumstances. They look at, did a player slip? Because wasn't there there's been games where players slip over into a player's arm, into their arm, and they don't get sin bin. Like
exactly.
I feel like everyone's looking at the rules as if it's still like either that Magic round in 2021 or last year on Anzac round. That was
bad.
Yeah, that was really bad. But the NRL did correct it. I'm not saying that the NRL won't change again, because they probably will. Like they will have they'll have, the NRL is going to have a high tackle crackdown this year again. Like they have it every year.
Yeah.
But the player did not get knocked out. I think a penalty was sufficient, to be honest. Like I was like, when I saw it happen, I was like, penalty sufficient when I saw the replay.
Yeah.
Because it was too fast to see in fast motion, and I was like nervous. Then I'm watching the replay and I thought, he didn't hit him that hard. He lowered his target. The Dragons player was literally like squatting down onto his ankles. We can't like, why do people want that sin bin? It's just because they don't like the player, because the player's like a good player. That's essentially why. They want the best player out of the game.
Yeah.
But objectively speaking, you should not, like an NRL fan should not want that sin bin. All right, if it has been sin bin in the past, but no NRL player should want that situation sin bin in the future.
That's right.
If that same tackle occurred, say like 2-3 times in the round, with like no name players, everyone would have been blowing up, saying, "Why the game's gone soft? Why are we sin binning this?" Like the players lowered, like squatting on the ground and all of that.
Because it's Twitter.
Yeah,
exactly. They're saying,
yeah, it's just ridiculous to me. To be fair, like if it was sin binned, I would have been like harsh, but okay. But what made me like kind of expect it not to be sin binned was the way that they ruled the Dragons like offenses.
Yeah.
Like so Dragons play, like there was the shoulder charge, there was the shoulder to the head on Tuipulotu, and Leilua striking Preston's face. All those 3 incidences, say in round, like in Magic round or in Anzac round last year, were all sin binnable offences. They all would have been sin binned. But Dragons would have had 3 sin bins, the Bulldogs would have had 1.
Yeah.
So if those were sin binned, and that happened with Crichton, I would have expected a sin bin. But because they let that go, I was like, okay, they probably won't sin bin this, because they've been lenient with the Dragons.
Exactly.
So, but no one's looking at what the Dragons did.
They're looking at
no one's looking at it at all, and it's just
so dumb.
It's not.
I don't. Yeah, like you said, I don't think he actually hit him that hard. I think he just slipped on the face. Maybe like a little bit impact, but like if he did, if it was knocked out, like HIA,
definitely.
Like that, of course. But like he was fine. He got up. It was a penalty. That's
he wasn't concussed at all.
It wasn't,
it was a penalty. Like a penalty is sufficient.
That's the best you can do.
Yeah,
that's the best you can get.
Yeah,
take it or leave it.
I was surprised a lot of the Dragons ones weren't, because the Dragons' discipline was so bad.
I know,
and that's why when your team's discipline is bad, you're not going to get 50-50 calls, because the refs already got like it's that subconscious thing of like, every time there's a 50-50 call, you're disciplined the whole game. Yeah. It's like, they're going to look the other way, to the other team.
Yeah, exactly.
And favor, like, the Bulldogs, there were 50-50 calls that we did get in that game. I just don't think the Crichton thing should have been sin bin.
Exactly.
On the back of the precedent the ref set on the Dragons offenses.
Yeah.
Because I thought the Tupanua one.
That was. Do you think that was a sin bin or not?
Well, like it has been.
Last year,
yeah. It has been in the past.
But because
it was shoulder straight to the head.
It was. Thank God it was. The captain challenged it.
Yeah.
So it's knocked the line.
Yeah.
On a line, but previous games, yes, it would have been sin bin, but this game wasn't. So.
Even Leilua, just for like the repeated flare-ups and striking the face.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
that's a sin bin like in the past as well. So it's just how are you judging one thing to another? I think both teams were given a bit of like leniency there.
They were,
and fair enough. I actually liked it. It reminded me a bit of like that semi-final, the
Roosters? No, not that one.
No, the Bulldogs versus Manly, that terrible loss. There was a few times that game where I was like, oh, is that a sin bin? Or is this both ways, and like because the ref let one side go when the other team did something that was a bit like walking that fine line, he let it go as well.
Yeah.
And I actually like that. Why do people want sin bins?
It's like, bad.
I wouldn't if Ashley Klein ref that game, there would have been 4 sin bins. There actually would have been.
Yeah.
Because there were 4 sin binable offences that, like, if you really want to, like, by the letter of the law and the face was touched and all this stuff, you could. But he let him go and he allowed the game to decide itself.
Exactly, which is good.
And the players to decide the game.
Let them play, exactly.
Yeah, and nothing resulted in HIAs. Just leave it. Like
they're fine.
I didn't even want, like, do you know how many times when I'm watching the Bulldogs play and the ref will like sin bin the opposition player. I actually don't want it because then it shows me what the standard is. Like if my player does something soft or whatever, exactly like that, we're going to get sin bin too. So I prefer when the ref's out of the game entirely.
Yeah. Like in the final, for example, just let them play, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or even Origin.
Yeah. Wouldn't you like? So the Dragons are like upset that they wanted, like the Dragons fans clearly didn't believe their players could win it on their own. They needed the best player in our team to be off the field.
Exactly.
That's right. That's what they wanted, but I don't know.
But exactly. That's what no one's talking about. The stuff that happened during the game.
No one's actually talking about the Dragons players. It's just all about
why did they call strip?
Yeah.
You'll talk about that too.
Yeah, so to move on to the next
controversial call, yes, I'll start off. So when I first saw it, I was like, "Far out, damn! He knocked it on, damn it!" I was like paying for a draw. It's like, yes, it was a strip. I saw it. I was like, oh, I think we got a lucky call there. But I think after the game, I was like looking at the ball. I was like, hang on, he touched the ball a little bit. And I saw a bit of a, I think it was Couchman's hands in there. I was like, hang on.
Yeah,
I do see a little bit of emotion on the ball. Which I think in most, if you know how to play footy, like most tacklers, you should be holding the ball.
Yeah.
Trying to stop it from doing it. So maybe it was a mistake, but it was a strip.
You can wrap it up and have your hands on the ball, but you just can't have that stripping motion.
Exactly.
Because there's times where a player might have their hand in there and then the ball comes out, but they're not, the intention wasn't to do that. So it's like, it's just a loose carry.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's, it's the responsibility of the ball carrier to hold the ball tightly. But yeah, what did you think?
I think it's 50-50. The call was 50-50. Like you can't. If they challenged it, I think it would have been what's it called? Insufficient, something like that. Inconclusive.
I don't think it would have been inconclusive because there was enough video evidence
to say it was strip.
Or to say it's one or the other. I actually think if they...
Oh, so you think it would have been either way?
Yeah, I think 50-50, but they would have made a decision because the camera footage was sufficient.
Yeah.
So if they slowed it right down... So my initial response to the strip was, like when I saw it live, I thought, all right, like they stripped the ball because I saw a hand in there, it pulled out, the ball came out. And then all the controversy after actually kind of surprised me.
Me too.
But then I thought, like, we can't, like, everyone's there. We're not watching the slow motion version of it, which is what they would look at if it was challenged.
Yeah.
When did the Dragons lose their challenge? I can't even remember. Did they lose their challenge?
They did, yeah. We both lost our challenges.
What did they lose it from?
I'm trying to remember.
I can't even remember.
I think it was a knock on or penalty or something like that. I forgot.
Oh, I know. Sorry. I was thinking of the Super Noah thing. That was us.
We lost our challenge because I think kick out the kick out line break and then
Yeah, I remember our one.
Offside.
Offside.
That was the last play of the second half. Yeah.
But I can't remember the Dragons one. The Dragons one was like, yeah. Anyways, they didn't have a challenge.
Yeah.
So if they did challenge, which they probably would have, if you slow that footage down, like frame by frame as they do, it's pretty much subjective. It's what the officials think, because you see Couchman's hand in there and pull the ball out.
Also this carry. Maybe.
Yeah. So like you see Couchman's hand in there, and then you see his hand pull it out. It's entirely up to whoever's in the bunker, if it was challenged, to know, was it an intentional strip or was it unintentional and it was just a loose carry and he was just trying to wrap up the ball, his hand, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Because his face isn't looking at the ball, like you can see his eyes aren't staring at the ball, but his hand pulls the ball.
Exactly.
So if you do slow it down frame by frame, I can see just imagine it in the bunker in the captain's challenge, the bunker official just talking through his hands on the ball. He has a raking motion to pull out the ball.
Exactly.
So they probably would have said, yeah, it's a strip.
More than one tackle. More people.
Yeah. It's an illegal steal or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Everyone's just like really, really overanalyzing.
Most people are saying, like we should have lost. Robbed, all that, like.
But no one's talking about as well. The fact that the ref probably thought strip straight away was because the tackle right before that, I can't remember who they tackled, but it was like wrestling. Was it with Hayward or what? I can't remember. To strip the ball from us.
Yeah, that's right.
Because the Dragons had just conceded they kicked the ball dead. It was a 7-tackle set.
Yeah, that's right.
So they knew we were going to get an opportunity to kick a field goal in that set.
Yeah.
So that their idea was they have to try and strip the ball. Yeah. And they tried to do it the tackle before. And arguably, did Couchman try to do it in that tackle too? I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's just like...
We don't know.
So
if they challenge it and they say, it's strip, then people will still complain.
Yeah. If they did challenge it and then they said, yeah, it was a strip, which is very, very likely. I honestly think it's like 50% chance that that's the case.
Yeah, exactly.
And everyone would have been blowing up, saying, oh, the bunker. But it's like, that's the thing with 50-50 calls in the NRL. It comes down to just subjective opinion sometimes.
Exactly.
That's how blurry the rules can be sometimes. Because I've seen in the past, like so many times, and players have said it, where they had no intention to strip. I think it was like, I can't remember whose podcast I was listening to. Was it Jai Arrow? Was on something. He was saying, I did not intend to strip, and then the opposition team will send it to the bunker, and they said, yep, he intended to strip there. It's an illegal steal with more than one player in the tackle. And he's saying, like, I did not intend to strip there. That was like a complete accident. So it's very likely, because the way it looks, his hand's in there. There's a shot of his hand grabbing the ball like that. Yeah. Like, and then it pulls out and the ball comes out. Exactly. So it's just, I don't know. It's not as, I don't know. It's, to me, I'm probably, I don't know, am I biased? But like, I've watched a lot of captain's challenges, and I have seen that be given as a strip in the past.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think it doesn't help that they didn't show it in slow motion.
Yeah, exactly.
Because looking at it fast, it just looks like the ball came out like just willy-nilly, like it popped out out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Whereas, they in the challenge they slow it down heaps.
Exactly.
But yeah, was there any other controversial calls?
No, I think that's it. That's all I've seen on social media. That's all the things I'm complaining about.
Really, I think the whole...
Move on.
In terms of Bullock's performance, but
I do want to mention, I really wish Burden hit the roof.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see it. Come on. I wanted to see it. Like, I just wanted to see what happened.
I think if we were like smashing them, he would have.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's too risky.
I was actually expecting one to see, like, in the final.
I think he put on like one torpedo.
Didn't he catch it? Something like
the Dragons.
People that catch it.
Our kick chase is always so bad every time he does a bomb.
Yeah, that's right.
It's in the air for so long. Yeah, our players are like so far away.
It takes you like 5 seconds to run it. I don't know. But yeah, I wish he did more bombs. He did a few bombs though. Pretty high.
Well, how would you rate the Bulldogs' performance, like out of 10?
6 or 7.
I'd probably give it like.
from our very, very best.
Yeah. Maybe a 5.
Maybe 5, maybe 5.
It's like our defense was solid. We let in 2 tries. It's fine.
One of them was a kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's fair. Yeah.
And then the other, that's the thing. It's like defense was fine, so that's like 5 points. Attack was kind of abysmal at times. Like,
but I feel like again,
we had that Crichton try was nice, but that was off the scrum.
So Crichton
tries.
You know why I did that? Because I remember the first time he did it. There was like 2 scrums, right? The first time he did it, he tried going through it. He tried going through it. It was offside. He tried it again, and then
and it worked.
He mixed it up a little bit, and got Perez to do it. Yeah.
First try was nice as well from Preston.
People thought it was forward. People thought that pass was forward.
Oh, it wasn't. It was backwards out of the hand. It might have floated forward a bit, but it was definitely backwards out of the hands. Because the way that like Garvin kind of releases the ball, he kind of
looks like it
floats out of his hands a bit. That's what like he did throw a couple like forward passes.
That's right.
But yeah, I don't think that one was.
That was a good try there.
Yeah, it was.
I feel like I feel like that combination will be very good for us. It's starting to build.
It's a bit predictable though. Like the Dragons were anticipating it the whole game.
Yeah, that's right.
And to be fair, I actually think Atkinson was really good defensively. He shut down a lot of those players. Like
he did.
And even Flanagan, I was like, if I realized that he was going to pass to Preston, how many short balls did he pass to Preston that game? One worked, and then he did it like the whole game. And they're
working on that the whole preseason. You know that.
Yeah. Well,
it will work.
He did it a few times last year.
Especially in the final.
And and against Panthers reserve grade.
That's good practice.
Yeah. Nice. But in terms of the Bulldogs' performance, I just think I don't know. I feel like we picked up where we left off last year. I haven't really seen much. It hasn't evolved much. I think. What do you like the stacked edge of Kikau, Crichton, Karaz?
Yeah, I think that'll work. I think if we start playing more with that combination, that left edge, and I think it'll work. I don't mind it. I think they will work with that throughout the whole year if we're healthy.
Did it work yesterday?
I don't know if it worked yesterday though.
It worked once.
Yeah.
In the scrum.
I just pray it works, man. I don't know. What else can we do?
That's the thing, and it's like, how do we? And isn't it? It's like Burden. We've got Burden, Kikau, Crichton, Karaz.
Yeah.
How do we not score more? Like, it's so stacked.
Dragons are the best defensive team that they.
I do feel like there needs to be a little bit of tweaks in terms of like where players position themselves, because how many times did Kikau like almost break like?
We got a break or two.
Yeah. He'll either break the line or like half a break, have 2 players on him. Look to offload and no one was there. And I do feel like...
We need more support players.
I do feel like he needs... If he had support, and like there was like 2 situations yesterday where if he had support, we'd break the line. So... Because that's the thing, he draws in defense. To the point where it's like... do we need Crichton there? Like, you could probably just get... Like, if you had someone with speed...
Yeah.
Next to Kikau.
Oh, that'd be good.
And that's just like a support play. We could probably score more tries doing that. Because the thing is, Crichton on the other side, he also draws in the defense. He can break the line like pretty much every time he gets the ball.
Yeah.
So you think, like, do they need to be on the same edge? Like,
maybe.
Is that needed? I don't know.
Get Cochrane to play fullback.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Burden's pretty fast. Like, if Kikau uploaded to him.
Yeah, I don't think Burden's that fast. He's not like... we don't really have, like... if we had Bulla in our team...
Oh, we
don't have, like, the athletic sprinter type.
No one's fast enough. Like, no one's, like...
We have no speed.
So Cherry maybe.
it's not on the level of like.
It's not.
It's not a
not a speedster.
It's not like the Hammer
Weeks.
or Attica or Weeks or
Coast,
like
even.
Yeah, it's not
even
on that level.
Even Cobbo. You're right. I think we need more speed.
We do, and I even thought that last year. Do you remember we at one stage we had the fastest team in the comp? We had Dufty, Avarillo, and we had Attica, and we we actually had the fastest team in the comp.
They were a little bad though.
Yeah, we were bad, but we just need one fast player.
We had a car back. I'm checking that. Yeah.
We probably do, to be honest.
Nah, he's not a comeback.
But I think Montoya offers a bit more.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah.
But
in terms of,
I think about we need speed back. Though. That's a good point. We
really need speed because we break the line a lot. We just can't capitalize on it.
Yeah.
Look at the Dolphins. Every time there's a line break, they'll score because they have so much speed. They have Herbie.
Even Manly too.
Yeah.
They're a lot of support plays.
They have Herbie, they have the Hammer, and they have Avarillo.
Even like Katola's not really. But
not really.
There's a lot of fast players in that team.
Yeah, we've got athletic players, but we don't have like that speed sprinter type.
Yeah. I mean, who's fast enough?
Oh,
younger grades. I don't know. Ray Cochran. Wait, we need someone fast. I don't know who.
Jonathan Sewer. I don't know if he's any.
I don't know. Burton's pretty fast. He's big.
He's not Avarillo, Attica, Herbie, Hammer.
But does Panthers have any fast players?
What is it?
Panthers? Do they have any fast players?
Speedsters?
Except for McLean.
McLean's pretty fast.
When they won the comp, right, they didn't have any fast players, from memory.
Yeah. But I feel like Crichton had a bit more speed in the past. Like, remember he
doesn't have that much anymore.
Yeah.
Except in Origin, but
yeah, we probably like won. Yeah, I honestly do think if the Bulldogs had like a speedster player, like just a sprinter, we'd probably score like at least 2 more tries a game because we break the line that much, especially with kick out.
Yeah.
And with Crichton, we just can't. We always get chased down. It's so frustrating because like Connor Tracy gets chased down a lot. Like there was how many times like yesterday Connor Tracy as well.
Even last year a lot of times.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Despite Gavin having like a very fast Bronco, he's still.
Galvin's not fast. He moves awkwardly.
I know.
He's very it's kind of like robotic a bit.
That's how it's taught. But he got the fastest Bronco in NRL history. So
who?
Gavin.
Who did he get?
Like 4:14.
Oh,
Bronco, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's not for speed though. It's just fitness.
So how do you think the halves were yesterday?
All right, they're a lot better than that. I feel like Gavin played a lot better as a 7 because if he had a preseason space 7. I'm trying to think. I didn't really focus on my halves honestly. I should have. Trying to think. Brennan was good as always. As a 6. I do think our best. I feel like Sutherland to be a half. I don't know. Honestly, Sutherland.
Yeah. So the thing, what I think is, I think Galvin and Burton had good games, but separately, they did not combine.
Yeah, they didn't.
They were good individually, but they didn't show much of like a combination or anything.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to think is this the combination moving forward? Is this what the club is actually thinking that they're going to do for the whole year? Because it doesn't look like did they combine at all yesterday?
Not really.
I guess Galvin's kicking game was a bit better. I think it's improved from last year.
Yes, yeah.
His kicking game was pretty terrible last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, Burton had some good moments and Galvin had some good moments, but I don't see much chemistry between them at all. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how
they could win a comp, but it'd be very hard with the halves we have at the moment.
I don't think we can win a comp with the halves we have.
I don't think we will
because
unless Mitch Wood's coming.
Because Galvin's not a 7 to me.
He's not.
He's just, you don't need.
Look at the trial we had. Some of them was 7.
Who played like the 7 yesterday? I don't even know. Because Galvin kind of kicked sometimes, and Burden kicked most of the time, and then
Burden ran a lot more.
Yeah.
Actually, even Galvin ran a bit too.
But then, but Galvin's ball playing is like a 6 to me. It's kind of like a Cody Walker or like a. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Yeah. And like, what proves it more is our attack is so frantic. Like they don't know what they're doing. There's like no direction. Every set we had on the try line, I'm like, what's the plan? I don't see what the plan is. Yeah. Plus, I don't understand what was it the coach's direction not to kick at all on 5th? Because
we didn't kick at all.
I don't understand. Like, I understand the in-goal area was smaller, so you don't want to probably grubber it.
Yeah.
But like, put a bomb to the corner. I don't understand why they didn't do that.
It works for what
and they had a player debuting. Like,
exactly.
Why not target the guy?
Yeah, exactly.
And you've got was it Karaz on his side?
Yeah.
Karaz has pretty good high ball. Yeah. So I don't understand why they didn't do that. And if like best case scenario, you kick to the corner, Karaz catches it, you score a try. What else can happen is a Dragons player knocks it on, we get the ball back, or you just like it creates chaos. A Bulldogs player ends up with the ball, we score a try that way. When the field was narrower as it is, we could not get around. The combinations weren't working. The attacking plays weren't working. You need to create chaos. How do you create chaos? You kick.
Exactly.
Like that's how you score in situations where your plan A, B, C is not working.
Exactly.
So like, I just don't understand why the halves weren't trying that. Like, just bomb it to the corner, like, or something. I don't understand. It made no sense to me. And then, like, another thing that shows me as well that there's no clear leader in this team is there's 5 minutes to go. We have a set on our line. It's 14 all. What was the plan? They did not look like they were wanting to score. And they didn't look like they were setting up for a field goal. So what was the plan there? I have no idea.
Like Sherry, how many times did Sherry just run?
He just ran on 5th.
On 5th, yeah.
And I'm just like, but to be fair, we weren't set up for a field goal anyway.
We weren't, no.
So it's like, what even happened there?
It was like communication.
It's really bad. And it just shows me that, like, who's the leader? You've got Crichton's like the leader of the club, but he's playing center.
He can't do
it. He's on the other side of the field.
Yeah.
So like, you need your halfback to call the shots. Like, who's directing this team? Who's making the decision on what we're doing? Because like, in that situation, even if we didn't kick the field goal, which in hindsight was the right decision, if it looked like they were all in on scoring a try, all right, fair enough. The halfback made the decision. We're gonna try score a try here, and it didn't work. Fair enough. At least they made that decision. It just didn't look like they had any direction on what they were doing there, and that really frustrated me.
Yeah,
that set was just like, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. It's 14 all. We played in that set. We played like we were up by 2 points still, and we're just being super conservative and like just try anything. It's like. It's so frustrating.
I'm just happy with man.
It's just
you're right.
Not evolved at all.
I was hoping it's early days and we're still working our attack. But
to be honest, I think our attack, I don't know, because Vegas, the field's narrower, all this stuff, but our attack looks worse than it did at the start of last year.
Yeah, you're right.
It really does.
Sexton, we're a better combination. Because we had Sexton for 2-3 years.
Did we start with Sexton last year? We did.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Yeah, it was the year before. But I actually think with Sexton, the team made more sense. It made sense. We had a hooker playing hooker.
Because he's a halfback.
We had a halfback playing halfback. We had a 6 playing 6. Burden, to me, I don't know. Like Matt Burden, I'm the biggest fan of him playing 6. But if he has to play centre in order for the team to make sense, I'm happy to do that.
Yeah.
Like, have O'Sullivan and...
Galvin
in the halves. If it just like gives the team direction.
Yeah.
Because like at the end of the day, I thought Burton had some good moments yesterday playing 6, and I do believe that he is a 6. But I'm willing to like accept that he's not going to be the 6 just to make the team like have a bit more cohesion. We have no cohesion at the moment.
Exactly.
Like that play he did was good, where he grabbed it to himself with the ball. We almost scored off that. We just didn't. We just had the slowest team, but we probably would have scored there otherwise. But yeah, I don't know. It's just really frustrating.
So do you know who's fast? Talau, Henry Talau, winger
in the reserves.
Yeah, he's very fast. Remember that Sharks game last year? He got smashed, but like he got the intercept try.
Yeah,
he's pretty fast. Probably the fastest player from our team. But yeah. What else do I speak about?
Haywood. How do you think he went?
I thought he played better than I thought, but then looking back, he did a few dumb plays. Like what we said before, the dummy half. One dummy half.
That was like one.
That was one. Then also, I think he passed the ball. Then like it didn't go to anyone. Like he passed the ball, then it went to the ground.
Yeah,
something like that. But otherwise, he did his role in the team. He does. I think many people see it, but he actually like communicates and talks a lot during the game. He loves yelling. He loves like giving orders and all that, which is good. Which is what a hooker should do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he played a lot better than I thought, honestly, because a lot of people last year were like, oh, people don't think Hayward's a hooker, or Marnie was a lot better. People would think we would do as well because Marnie did a lot for us. Hayward was a 5'8", growing up and did grades, but no, I feel like Hayward did pretty well yesterday. He did as well.
Yeah, I thought his service for the most part was good. Like I just think it's a real shame. Like you're not seeing his strengths like as a player.
He's good luck.
He's a good lock. He's a good 14. He's a good
5'8".
Even 5. Like when he filled in for Burton last year,
that was good.
He was really good, and it really shows you he's definitely a half. And it's a shame that I feel like it's a shame for him, like that. I feel like the Bulldogs are kind of restricting him
exactly,
a lot,
like
a lot. He has a good kicking game. He's got like a good awareness, good passing game. Like his ball playing's pretty good. Why? The Bulldogs have just kind of like
restricted him.
I think they've thought they're just going that Penrith approach of like the big name hooker, we can let him go because all we need is service. We don't want runs. We don't want
any funny plays. We
don't want kicks. We don't want nothing from
a hooker. X factor from a hooker. Yeah.
No, we just want just want service, and that's what Hayward's probably gonna do: make tackles and give service, provide service. And it's just like it's fine. I guess that's the way. Like he's doing a good job at it so far.
Yeah.
But I think from Hayward's perspective, does he want to do that? Like, he probably could have gone to Perth and played like.
No, I want him to stay, man.
Yeah, I want him to stay.
We Hayward, Cherry, and Kraz as the 3.
I know. I
want that to stay.
I don't want him to leave, but I'm just thinking like
opportunity
for him,
opportunity,
like in terms of contract and everything. It's probably.
So
I actually do think he can be a 6 at NRL level.
Yeah, right. But didn't Bears already have 2?
Yeah, Bears probably do. They do now.
Well, Sexton and who else?
Wishart. They've signed.
Even Meanies a fullback.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I feel like if he went to like another smaller club, like a building club, even PNG, he would have.
Even clubs that need us, like what club needs a 6 at the moment? I'm sure there's
Dragons.
Yeah. Oh no, Dragons probably don't. Oh, you know what, Bart? They reckon he played halfback as well.
He played halfback, yeah, that's right. He was half.
So I don't know. It's just I personally feel like it's a shame. Like we're not seeing, because I miss seeing Hayward either when he would fill in at 6 and when he'd come off the bench, because Remember, like, there's so many games where he come off the bench and he changed the momentum. It have a lot of impact. He's running, he's passing, he's kicking. Like, it was great.
Like between Kurt Mann, Hayward, and Sam, that was the best.
It was.
Oh, I miss those days. But look, hopefully we go in a better direction, and hopefully
he made 54 tackles. He missed 6.
Yeah, that's normal for hooker.
Missing 6.
Well, dogs like we always just go with defense.
True.
Yeah.
But I think in terms of like individual stat, I don't think 6 is ideal. But yeah, Max King missed 4.
That's like Marnie's usual missing.
Yeah.
Counts. Who else?
I guess it's pretty much they want him to do what Reed Marnie did, but obviously just service, and he's a lot cheaper.
Yeah. Should probably like start.
Yeah.
Finishing up like.
Didn't he just get a 1-year extension last year?
Hayward.
Yeah.
2. I think it was 2028. Was it
1 or 2? I know.
Maybe it was 1. But he's staying for a couple for a while. Same for Cherry and Kraz.
They'll
probably sub.
Do you think Brunson is like, I don't know, like, I'm just trying to think down the track. If Burden ends up playing center this year, where do you put Zeri?
Cherry.
I said Zeri. Is it Cherry or Zeri?
Cherry. No one says Zeri.
That's a Z. Zeri.
That's a Z.
But it's an X.
Oh, that's weird.
How do you say it?
Cherry.
But you say xylophone.
I don't know. That's weird.
So I was talking about, so in the future, say if Burden goes to center, where do you think Bronson goes?
Cherry. I think wing, honestly.
And then who misses out? Montoya.
We got such a headache, man. Like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's the biggest headache.
It is. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good headache to have, but like, what do you do? Because I feel like Montoya will retire as a Bulldog. I think he'll stay at the club for a few more years.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
How old is he?
Like,
have a look.
29, 30.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because he played a lot of games for Warriors and even for us before.
I just want to see Montoya do a shot like he did on Penasini last year.
That was good.
That was so good.
That was so good.
I think I watched that like 50 times. So satisfying. He's 30.
This year or like?
He's 30 at the moment.
Or like, what's his birthday?
March. Oh, 31. March 17. He's going to be 31.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait, no. Far out. I'm looking at his debut date. His birthday is February 17.
30.
So he just...
Okay.
Yeah.
So he has a few more years, maybe. So he might retire, Bulldog.
Is he 190? He's 189 centimeters. It's like...
Tall. Really? He's tall? Oh, it looks small.
It doesn't look small, but I would have thought like 185 or 180.
6 foot. Like, you know what?
How do you think Tupanua played yesterday?
Oh, I don't know. He didn't play that well.
No, I find with Tupanua, he needs to like channel aggression in the right way. He's such a Roosters player. Like, is he not just the epitome of like a Roosters player?
He is.
He either like be too aggressive that he gets suspended, or he's like so like I feel like he gets emotionally like his emotions aren't channeled well that he like does dumb stuff. Like, it's quite frustrating.
One knock on yesterday, but I was like,
play the ball. That was was that? He just fully bounced it.
He got the ball, he dropped it,
and there was no pressure on him. Like, it was, I don't know. And he was lucky he got hit in the head because that.
Oh that would have been bad if it's not that.
But even his runs were like he played harder in the trial game. Like, his runs were more aggressive.
At the Knights.
Yeah.
It was like,
his runs were way more aggressive.
I know.
I don't know.
I think we played better. We played better that game than we did this game.
Oh, 100%. But the Knights were also much easier.
Yeah.
But yeah, who else? Connor Tracy, like,
he's actually pretty alright.
How many touches of the ball did he have?
A lot.
What was
he caught the ball so many times? Like, he tried to get a line break. Remember that line break? Got a little run down the road.
I would have thought, yeah. He actually that was good.
Like he thought the ref said, "Oh, knock on" or something, but he kept going, and Dragons players
yeah.
thought something happened.
Karaz ended up having most meters, 278.
That's crazy. I didn't expect that though.
Yeah, I thought Connor Tracy because he had that many touches of the ball and runs.
Karaz though, I don't expect him to have that many.
He usually does.
Yeah. Well, yeah, every game.
I find Karaz is like a Toto, but with offloads.
That's right. He's like he's our version of
Yeah, but he's got an offload.
Yeah. He's got the torment him.
Yeah.
He's got the torment system.
Yeah.
He's got his mum's double there too.
I just want to see what Tracy's run meters.
It's been around
246.
Our whole backline was like 100 plus.
Montoya 244.
Yeah.
Yeah, our whole
200 even.
Crichton actually had the least 177. But 3 players in our outside backs had over 200 meters.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's actually crazy.
Shows our fitness, honestly. I don't know if Dragons had many.
Let me have a look. I'm actually curious now. So Gutson 210, Tuipulotu 217, Sully 133.
Okay.
Holmes 121, and then Setu 98. So
not much, but what's GoldenPoint? I made it a lot easier to get more meters.
Yeah, but the fact that a lot of them the play on debut was under 100 meters for outside back.
But he played well though. He caught a lot of balls.
Val Holmes 121, Sully 133. I probably should probably do a bit more, but especially because I guess with the Dragons, a different game plan. Their forwards can go forward.
That's right.
Where our forwards aren't as
dominant.
Yeah, it's our outside backs that make a lot of meters. Yeah, right. So it's a different game plan.
Kick meters, sorry. The kick meters on.
For who?
Just who had the most kick meters? Who had the most? We'll go up and see. Isn't it?
It's kicking me. I don't think they have it at the top. I wish the NRL website was like just so easy to make. It's always so laggy.
Struggling a little bit there.
Kick meters. Atkinson had 887.
That's all right.
Flanagan 990.
That's kick meters.
93.
So kick return meters. Sorry.
Oh, kick return.
Sorry, when they caught the ball. Sorry.
I thought you were asking for.
So kick return meters. Sorry.
Gutherson 35.
What?
Yeah, Emery. Yeah, that's
slow, guys.
Where they get all their meters from?
They're running. I don't know.
What's the Bulldogs? Let me have a look.
A lot more, surely.
Yeah, kick return meters, Connor Tracy, 164.
That's normal for him, yeah. I even know, yeah.
That's weird. Yeah. Anyone else from the Bulldogs?
Of course, Critter.
Yeah, that was...
He saved us. I actually wasn't expecting him to get it.
I wasn't expecting him to kick it. I was expecting Burden.
I was expecting Galvin. Yeah. I'm joking.
Has Galvin ever kicked a field goal?
So. I'm just saying it because it's funny. Who else?
Preston was great. Kikau was great. I thought Kikau was like really good.
No, I think he had a good game. I'm always, whenever he gets the ball, I'm always scared he like drops it or like offloads it.
Same. His offloads drive me crazy. There was one bad one, but it actually was. I don't think that ended up.
No, it didn't. It just rolled. Like,
yeah, but that. Oh my god! Sometimes it's like you're on the ground. You have a player in front of you. That's a Dragons player. Why are you offloading it? It's just like,
I always hold my breath whenever he gets to the run. It's like, oh come on, don't offload.
I thought Max King worked hard.
Oh, he's pure. He's
113 run meters.
That's good. Hayes was all right.
Yeah, Hayes was like decent. Sam Hughes had 37 meters.
That's all right. Yeah, that's all right. He had a very small stint.
Yeah. But how many minutes did he play?
21.
He played 19 minutes.
Yeah.
I guess it's not bad. Are you confused by Josh Curran not really being?
He didn't play much.
No, he came on the 80th minute.
Yeah, I know. Like I saw. I was like, hang on, I forgot he's playing.
Yes, same.
I was like, hey, I saw Cohen's Huggy. Like, oh,
Is he like on? He played 11 minutes.
How's that possible? 11 minutes.
Yeah, he came on like he must have come on 79th minute, and then yeah.
Okay, so he paid. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, but he's gone to Perth. So.
But do you reckon like even though like, would you not think we'd want to use him?
I mean, like last year especially at the back end of the season, he wasn't.
Yeah,
I think he's still having a few issues, in his play.
I find with Curran, he'll be great for a while,
He's a good lock, actually.
He's not a front rower, but he had to be because we didn't have the players. But
yeah,
I think he'd be a good lock or a second row. But the thing is, we have all those positions covered.
I know we've got better players, and he's got depth. He's got depth.
Do you think he could do better than Kurt Mann?
Nah, I think Kurtman's a lot better.
Like, do you remember Curran but coming off the bench at the Warriors? Like, he'd literally fly at the time. Like, but we haven't seen him do that because he's had to be a forward and had to do all the hard work. But I think he'd actually have good impact off the bench.
Yeah.
So like, I guess you don't know in the year injuries, Kurt Mann, like he might like have to fill in that role, and I think he can. But yeah, it just shows you that I think because the thing is they probably would pick Sam Hughes over Curran, because Sam Hughes is actually built like as a forward, like he's much bigger. Last year though he was injured, that's why. Yeah.
But even for Warriors, he was a lot heavier. He lost a lot of weight.
Curran was,
He was a lot heavier.
Yeah.
He lost a lot of weight when he came to us.
Yeah.
He's more like a utility or.
He's not really a utility. He doesn't have like the halves skills. Like he can't kick and.
You never know.
But I'd see him as like an impact lock type.
Yeah, exactly.
Player.
But I think
starting second row at a team that doesn't have.
Yeah, exactly. He actually did that sometimes for us.
Yeah,
I think he started a few times.
The thing is, I think the Bulldogs have arguably the best
second row pairing
in the competition.
If fully healthy, even Broken Lamar said that.
Yeah, he did.
He did like, that's probably the best second row. Yeah.
Because Preston kick out, it's so good. Like
it's so good.
Yeah.
Especially Preston is like one of the best second rows.
Salmon, fine. I don't really know what it's like.
I think Salmon's pretty good.
Yeah,
he played pretty well. Who else?
We pretty much covered it.
Yeah. Imagine Leo Thompson in there though. Like,
I was so looking forward to seeing him play and see how we'd go with him. It's so frustrating.
But back on the cause, I wasn't expecting that to be controversial because at the club, no one was saying anything
about the strip.
Nah, they were cheering.
Yeah,
because there was a penalty. Like,
yeah,
it was all Dogs fans, so we were all cheering and happy. Wasn't expecting because I was expecting. I saw that game was like one of the best games I've seen. Not the best I've seen, but like a good game. But
yeah,
everyone saw that as like robbed. Or something.
Yeah, social media.
Yeah,
social media was literally all.
And I jumped.
The Dragons, they had so many opportunities. They really did. Yeah. And the Bulldogs. See, this is my absolute biggest criticism of the Bulldogs is we do everything right. We win field position. We like control momentum. We dominate, but the scoreboard doesn't show it. And if you can't put points on the board, you are going to keep inviting teams back into the game.
Exactly.
You're going to keep giving them hope. The amount of momentum that we had, like the score should have been 30. Like
exactly.
We had so many sets on our try line, and that's the Bulldogs. Like that's their problem throughout like these past few years is we can't put teams away. It's so frustrating, and like we were the better side. We deserved to win that game. The whole game, I'm thinking, how are we not winning? How are we not winning by more? Like it doesn't make sense, and it's so frustrating because yes. You can say our style is we're gritty, we're defensive, blah, blah, blah. But if you can't put points on, scoring points is a form of defense.
Exactly.
Like you literally like you nullify teams like momentum and confidence and everything if you are putting points on. Because it's just a shame. Like, they do all the hard work. We get into field position. We get multiple sets on our line. We can't put points on.
Exactly.
If it was another team, with better attack, they'd put on 3-4 tries.
Exactly.
And that's it. It's game over. But they just keeping teams in the game, and it's so frustrating. And that's what the club, like, they really need to work on that.
Yeah.
Because if they keep like having these close games, yeah, it's great and all that you get the 2 points, but like, I don't know, they're having to work a lot harder to get the win.
Exactly.
Like, they didn't have to work that hard to win, like as hard as they did, if they could just score tries.
Yeah. It's frustrating.
It's very frustrating, and I just feel like the halves need to identify that they're like, whatever their game plan is, things aren't working, they need to try different options.
Yeah.
But I feel like they don't do that. They just keep doing the same thing. So I don't know. I just hopefully that's just, round one.
That's what I'm hoping for.
I do think the field played a big factor, like a really big factor. We didn't see anyone's short kicking game was non-existent.
It's too slim, man. Like, that's
and the narrowness of the width, like, made it impossible to go around. So
exactly.
I do think we probably would have had a few more, like at least one more try if it was a regular width.
Yeah. Because
there was like that Montoya got tackled out, like.
Yeah.
So
that wouldn't have happened, maybe.
Yeah, because we went to the edges a lot, and there was no space whatsoever.
Yeah,
like that Carraz try was like just in. And that's how, and that's with having players in the scrum.
Exactly.
So like, it just shows you how hard it was with the width. And what's funny is, in the first year they were saying, oh, the width wasn't an issue, you couldn't even tell. But that's with teams with like Roosters, Manly, Rabbitohs. They don't need to score on the edges because their attacks are like, they just make line breaks with all their like outside backs. And but yeah, the Bulldogs, they're not like that, unfortunately. We really need that width of the field, because far out we struggle in attack.
Exactly. Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
It's first round. Yeah. Also, we've got 18-day turnaround. Yeah,
that's massive.
That's what I'm happy about. If we lost,
it's good in the sense that we get to recover after Vegas, but I think we get a lot of our buys early, so we're not. We're gonna have not many buys at the end of the year.
That's what happened last year.
Can if we hopefully make finals, can Serrato please rest players?
Please. Don't get that. Oh, like, last year was so bad.
That Sharks game, like why?
Give us reserve grade, man.
Yeah, we lost and it didn't matter.
Well, Storm game was pretty close. The first week of finals.
Yeah, but we lost players in that game. That Sharks game. Oh, Montoya got hip dropped, and Hines played the week after. That was so ridiculous.
Okay. We should probably move on, because we got
that's
almost 2 hours.
Is that what else?
That's what was your prediction for the next?
Oh yeah.
Just quickly.
Yeah. I'll get them up. I forgot.
It's almost 11.
While I'm looking for that score, what did you think of the scoreboard?
Oh yeah, so I was actually going to answer that question to you. So ask that question. I think it's good. I like it. More simplified. It's not it's like, I feel like the last scoreboard was like more class. I don't know. I feel like it wasn't colorful. Wasn't classic. Like, it felt pretty dull.
Yeah, it was dull. Yeah.
I don't know what. Try to visualize the scoreboard. I don't know. I like this one because it also matches the color of your team. Yeah. Pretty much, which is I like that.
It looked like, I was thinking to myself, is this the scoreboard for just Vegas, or is it, I'm sure it's the whole time.
That's what I thought.
It gave off a really like Vegas vibe, like the colorful, the block colors, the bright.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I hope it's.
Yeah.
I hope it's not just for Vegas.
I do have I like it more than the old one.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's perfect.
Oh, it's not perfect.
Like the like the Knights blue.
You gotta
blue and red are not
not class. Yeah,
they're not contrasting colors.
26 or 20.
So you can't see it that well. It hurts your eyes to look at the score. I think they need to change that. Maybe just make the score black, or No, like the number, like the score, because it's just the contrast isn't there.
Yeah.
Plus the font is, I don't know, the font, like, did they not test it?
I hope
because
they
like when it says 6, my mom's saying it looks
8.
like 8, and I'm like, no, it's 6, and then they're like literally arguing over whether it's 6 or 8. I'm like, it's 6. It's a really bad.
You gotta get glasses, but
it's really.
I know
but the font is literally like the 6 went all the way down to the.
It's touching the zero.
It's touching the 0. So it's the O part. So it's, I don't know, and it's too big for me. But I don't know. My favorite, I don't know if you remember like the 2020 season one. I really liked that one.
Can you show me?
I don't know if I can. I have to just find a 2020 game. Let me look. That's my favorite one because it's just so. I don't like when the scoreboard like imposes itself on.
This is Fox League or KO, right?
It's on Fox League. I don't even know though. It's probably gonna come up with the 9 highlights though. Oh, Channel 9 need to change this.
Oh, that's terrible.
It takes up the whole bottom of the screen. It's so ugly.
Much,
I hate when it's when there's like a 6 again and it starts flashing and it's like what year is this? It's so dramatic. Far out, every single one is coming up with Channel 9 from 2020. What game wasn't on 9?
I don't know.
From 2020.
We're a Dogs game because we weren't on Channel 9 that much.
Yeah, that's true actually. Let me look it up.
Bulldogs versus...
Because we were bad.
Is this 2021 too or no? Would you say 2021's...
I think so, yeah.
The Manly game. Bulldogs versus Manly.
Oh. See, like, it's pretty small. But I like it when it doesn't impose itself on the screen. Like I just want the score and I don't want it to take my attention away from the game.
Yeah.
So that's essentially.
That was very small. I remember that.
It was just really simple and very small, and it like doesn't take away from the game. So
yeah, you're right.
That was my favorite scoreboard, but and like you can it's got the colors of the team.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're right.
The one now is so thick.
Yeah, the new one's very thick.
Yeah, the new one.
The new one's very thick.
It's really thick. It doesn't need to be. Like just have the.
It covers like the whole quarter of the screen.
Yeah, it's too big.
It's too big. But I like the color scheme. I like the UI. Graphics.
Yeah, it's better than the old one. I think some teams will work better than others. Like the Dragons and Bulldogs worked better than the Knights one.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah. Predictions. All right, so we've got Thursday. I'm actually really excited for this game.
I'm training that night.
At 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I finished around 8:30. So
hopefully, should be able to watch some.
I hope so. But remember the bet I had first podcast about the Eels and Storm?
What is it? Or that they're gonna lose?
I said if Power beats Storm round 1, Storm won't make finals. But if they make finals, they lose 1-1, then
do you reckon? I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if to be, I'll tip Melbourne.
Yeah. But
because it's round 1.
I tip Melbourne. Yeah, I tip Melbourne. I want Power to win.
Yeah, same. I'd love nothing more than to see Power win.
Did you hear about the Lomax thing? The Lomax?
Yeah, sounds like apparently he's close to signing with Storm.
So imagine he plays. I don't think he won't. I wish.
I know, it would add to the drama. Alright, Friday we've got Warriors Roosters.
Oh, that's a tough one.
That's
right.
In New Zealand.
Last year I lost, I remember, but that was a pretty bad Roosters team. I think I did Roosters.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Roosters.
Were they good at the trial?
Sam Walker, yeah.
No way.
At times, like with Sam Walker had some good moments.
This year wasn't that good though.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Do I go Warriors? Wait.
I had to be a comp.
He's not. Nah, I don't. I want to I stress enough watching the Bulldogs. I always like anytime someone
free money, man, from out of that. I see it's free money, but anyway.
Yeah. But I mean, there's no team list yet.
That's why
Metcalf isn't back.
No, and Barnett is
I'm gonna go Roosters.
Okay, I saw for Panthers Broncos on Friday.
Yeah,
Liam
Martin's out.
So the Broncos weren't that good against. I mean, they kind of were, but against
but it doesn't matter.
I know.
It doesn't mean anything.
I know. It was 2 degrees.
Yeah.
Having fun. Yeah. Drinking beer every day.
Oh, they almost won still.
I know. But the Hockeyar lost 58-6 against Rhinos.
Cleary's playing, but why do I feel like Penrith they're gonna want to win this game? Just for a statement. Like we beat the Premiers.
That's a hard tip though.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's actually.
But Broncos are favourites.
I know, but it doesn't matter about one. That one doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Favourites.
I'm gonna go Penrith.
I'll go Broncos.
I don't know.
Who's injured for? No one's injured for Broncos.
Yeah, that's true. But I just feel like Penrith want to start the year with a statement.
Yeah, always
like we're back and we're gonna be genuine threat this year.
But no Martin though.
Because that's what Broncos did to Penrith the year after.
Year before the year they went from no.
What year did remember when Broncos beat Penrith? So Penrith won. Was it
23? Maybe.
It was 2023. So
the first round, yeah.
First round one. Penrith had just won the grand final and Broncos beat them. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember that. That was 2023. Yeah, that's round one. Anyway, Sharks Titans. Titans are pretty good though.
Talk about game I do not care about. It's like 2 teams. The Sharks. I hate watching them so much because they've been the same team for so long. They play the same way. It's so boring.
Well, no Sharks for this one.
What is Ocean?
That's Shark Stadium. They changed the name.
They changed it.
The name, yeah.
But what was it before?
It was like Shark. I was like PointsBet. PointsBet Stadium. Yeah,
that is not. What is that name? Look, Ocean.
I saw it.
Ocean.
It's a sponsor. It's a sponsor.
But what? That does not roll off the tongue at all.
I know.
Ocean Protect Stadium.
Ocean Protect Stadium.
It's like a sentence. Hey, Ocean, can you protect the stadium? That's like, that's terrible.
It's like an ocean though. It's where you're tipping Sharks.
Yeah.
They're pretty good, the Titans.
Even I don't know. I thought, what if Titans could come out and be like
the best team of all time,
super expansive and so much attack and Jaden Campbell and all these players. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just gonna say Sharks first game at home. Manly Raiders.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's actually that's pretty good.
So what time was that?
That's 7:30. Saturday, yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough one too. I don't see Manly doing well this year, but they did pretty bad in the trials too. Yeah,
but I have no idea how the Raiders are gonna look.
They haven't played the first grade side.
No, I know.
I don't know who halfback is going to be.
I don't know either.
Could be black. Either side.
How on earth do you tip this? But look at the odds. It's like $1.92 for both. Just like,
no one knows.
No one knows what the team is.
It'll come out tomorrow. The team has come out. We'll see what happens. But,
it's too hard to tip now. I'm just gonna say Manly because they're at home. And like Trebojevic should be playing. I reckon Manly.
I got Raiders. I don't know. I just see them doing better.
But like, who are their halves?
That's what I'll say Raiders now, but I'll probably change it.
Manly though, they need to. Their forwards need to like
step
play.
up.
Yeah. They need to have a good game because they're up against good forward.
What if Joey Walsh is playing?
Is he though?
Maybe. I don't know. Anyway.
All right. So Sunday, Dolphins, Rabbitohs.
Dolphins. Everyone's back, all healthy.
Yeah.
Oh, not Max Platt. Oh man, not Max Platt.
Yeah, but they can win with that.
JMK, J. Marshall King.
Wait, who's playing hooker? Donahue.
Donahue, yeah.
He's pretty good though.
He's alright. I want Dolphins. Rabbitohs are pretty good too. That's a pretty good round, actually. I like this one.
Yeah, it is. Dolphins are favourites because they're at home, but Rabbitohs, I don't know.
The Rabbitohs beat them last year, round one,
but that was a cyclone.
A combat, yeah. That's what.
Can you believe it's been a year since the cyclone?
Jesus.
I
think Dolphins get it because they lost round one last year. You know, just
but like Latrell, Walker,
no Smith, no
Glover.
No,
is Glover even there?
What's the second row? Arrow.
Oh, is Arrow shoulder?
I think his shoulder. Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know.
Dude, they're missing other people too. Tass. Didn't he do like ACL, MCL?
Yeah,
pretty bad.
Other than that, they're pretty well strong.
Okay. Cameron Murray's back. It's actually so weird that like I feel like I haven't like watched him play in so long. Even though he played the last round, but it was very short.
It's so long though. Yeah,
but it's been so long.
I know.
I forgot. You forget how like good he is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Dolphins.
Dolphins. All right.
Yeah. I think because I don't know.
It's a tough round, man.
It is hard.
Or 50. So.
Except which one do you reckon is like not 50-50?
Sharks, Titans. Actually, I don't know actually. Oh, Dobbs Dragons.
I really hope
I win.
I really hope Para.
What's the odds? Oh, actually not bad actually.
For Para?
Yeah.
Didn't they get 60 or was it 50?
54.
Do you know what my ideal situation would have been for that Vegas game? Is to end the Dragon season in that game 50. For 50 on it.
I've been boring though.
I know, but it just would have been hilarious. It's like last year, was it 1 or 2 games season? Like the season was ended for like 2 teams.
For what do you
round mean? 1 last year. It was Roosters got like 50.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Eels.
And the Eels as well.
Remember Dolphins like killed everyone? Like killed the whole.
Yeah, and then Dolphins. Yeah, if they work on their defense, that'll be a problem this year.
Yeah, except for Cowboys, but like I don't even.
No, they're better than the Cowboys.
Anyway,
all right.
Yeah, thanks guys for watching. A bit longer than we wanted to be, you know.
As usual.
We say we want to do it 1 hour, but it's 2 hours now. So, but yeah, we appreciate you watching. For anyone who's watching this far, hopefully I get this uploaded next few days. But yeah, hopefully you have a good night, day, or whatever, whenever you're watching this, and you have a good round of footy and good round of tipping. See you next time.
Bye.